Greetings. Tonight we will be taking a break from Adventures in Waterdeep to play some Heroes Guild setting. Tonight we'll be playing the Tower of the Mad Mage. As always, you'll be able to still interact with the games using the commands down below under the credits or donate to Extra Life section. But since I am not the only individuals here, I am Kilter, the DM for tonight, and we'll go ahead and introduce our players and characters, starting with Charis.
I'm CharisSophia, and I am playing Brill, familiarly known as Brill. And I know I'm getting to be such a fussy old lady of a gnome, but you know, if the storms just get a little too tempestuous, I can always heal you afterwards as a first level cleric. Next.
Sickboy.
I'm Sickboy. I'm playing Rekker, first level goblin rogue. Thing about him, he sleeps with his glaive and he calls it his love.
Alrighty.
Alright, I am SeaSpray and I'm playing Badwolf, who is a first level Scourge Aasimar Knight, Paladin-ish. My fun fact for Badwolf is I have a very, very, very bad temper and I'm not very forgiving.
You and I will do just fine, dear.
Alright, Spartan.
Alright, so I'm playing Fulburt Zelmire, the Artificer. Fun fact about him is that he once convinced a warrior that he could turn his Dragon Slayer greatsword into several Dragon Slayer short swords to outfit a number of people. Turns out it didn't work, but you know, that's a learning experience. That warrior is not very happy with him anymore, but he figures he knows what went wrong, and next time he'll do it better.
Alright, lastly we have Deadly.
I'm Deadly. I'm playing a Goliath paladin named Gorthact. He likes to pick things up and put things down.
That's great. Alright, go ahead and hit the intro and we'll start tonight's game. I've been tasked by the Guildmaster to head out to Longsaddle. They say to just go ahead and check in to the inn and head over to the gambling goblin or golem. They have a feeling that something might be amiss, or some adventure might befall you there.
So pretty much go over there and find.
Yeah, the Guildmaster sometimes is very vague in the missions he gives you, and just wants you guys to get out of the guild house every once in a while.
Are you saying that you want us to go and get in trouble?
Go, spread the word to the guild, help out people, anyone that needs it, type thing. What we are all about.
Dear, I recently was at this sort of benefit thing for a children's hospital, and somehow I got there. I thought I was supposed to be reading Goodnight Moon, but there weren't actually any children there, and it really didn't go very well. Are you sure you want me doing this?
Yes, I think a lot of you are the best choice for this situation. And with that, he kind of leads you over to the main area where the map is and starts to wave his fingers and do an incantation, and a portal opens to take you to Long Saddle.
I jump through.
And I lean over and whisper to Rekker. Sometimes I wonder about the sensibility of our guild master.
Who makes the rules? I just do what he does.
All
I will
right,
go ahead and stride.
dearies. Let's go through.
Yep. Fulburt will step. Yeah, actually, before he goes, he says, "Wait a minute, wait. You don't happen to have a notebook, do you? Can't find."
A notebook, dear?
I have a small book that you can use. You can kind of goes over to a desk in the room and grabs one.
Excellent. I need some a pen and some ink.
Yes, he has that as well. Now, hurry, the
Thanks.
portal will not stay open for very long. Remember, you go to the gambling golem and just hang there until something happens.
Dear, I have incense if you need that.
All right. So,
Incense if you need that.
What does it do?
Well, it puts you into a calmer frame of mind, you know. Just for the clarity in when you're writing.
My notes are incorrect. Maybe if we put it into a little parcel, we could fire it from a crossbow. Put people.
I'm not sure I have that much. But I suppose we could try.
Let me work it out first, and I'll take the notepad out and start scribbling some.
you see the guildmaster just kind of tapping his foot.
Oh yeah, I'll kind of step through it. Hearing it, I'll step through and while I'm writing.
All right. Says rooms have been set for you, but just check in and then head over to the gambling golem.
And so we do.
Was that the sound of the portal?
That was the sound of the portal closing behind you.
It sounds like a zip.
All right, so you guys are able to check into the inn and make your way to the gambling golem. When you are inside, you see behind the bar a one-eyed dwarf who kind of welcomes you and tells you to go ahead and have a seat anywhere you like. The gambling tables are open. Just don't cause any trouble.
Yep. Fulburt will shrug. He'll go find somewhere to sit down and continue making notes on how to weaponize.
I've forgotten. Are we here to cause trouble or to attract trouble?
Oh, Barilla, can I borrow some of that in?
Oh, certainly, dear. Here you go.
I go to the bar.
All right.
Do you need my tinderbox too to light it?
Oh, no, I'll be able to do that.
I will be finding an area semi-close to my party, but somewhere where I can kind of scan the whole. Do I notice anything?
You see a bunch of people just having a good time gambling. Seems to be a couple of card games going on, so a few dice games. Even in the corner, you see a game of dragon chess being played.
I'm
I
gonna
find a
look
nice,
around.
comfortable. I find a comfortable spot to sit, and I pull out my knitting bag.
I'm kind of going to look up at the games, and I'm gonna look around for anybody that looks like they get they're really, like they're angry because they lost or anything.
Oddly enough, you don't really see anybody in a bad mood. It is still kind of early in the day, so or early in the evening. So they probably haven't had a chance to lose a whole lot just yet. What is Gorthact doing? Gorthact, whatever. Gorthact?
Sleeping in
All right.
And I, as I'm knitting, I'm watching the room, actively proceeding.
Okay. As you guys have started to do all of this, all of a sudden, the door kind of just slams open hard, hard enough to shake the walls. You can hear the hinges groan. In everyone's astonishment, a goblin kind of staggers in. He looks badly wounded, with dried blood covering about half of his body. Only a moment before the air was filled with rattling of dice and the slapping of cards, cries of victory and defeat, now the gambling golem is dead silent. A goblin lurches towards your table, then collapses right in front of you. It says, "Help me!" It looks up again with bloodshot eyes and says, "I'll make you rich."
There, dear, just a moment. Let me put this away. Now then, what sort of help do you need? I suppose you might need some healing under there?
Yes, healing would be great. You see, he kind of starts to lose a little bit of consciousness.
Let's wake up.
Well, let's start with something as simple as just spare the dying.
How's the doors doing? Like you said that it was quite loud. Any damage?
No, it doesn't look to be any damage. Everything still seems. It was just I guess it got dead silent when the goblin kind of stepped in. Obviously, they didn't react as well when Rekker came in either, but they just kind of ignored that fact as they were with a group of heroes. But this bloody goblin that stepped in kind of made it silent really quickly. And you see him kind of, his eyes go shut as he falls unconscious.
Do you suppose I should wake him up and fully heal him rather than just keeping him from dying?
Yeah, he said money. Heal.
Well, all right. There.
All right. So you see...
Guildmaster said we're here to work. He's got a job. Let's work.
All right. So you see him kind of start to come back consciousness. He's looking a little better now that he's been healed. He says, "Thank you. Skwelch has deal for you if you are willing."
I'm willing. What do we do? Who do we kill?
Well, I need killing actually is part of it. You see, he's a member of the Deathrot Tribe, and we inhabit the hills west of here. About a week ago, we was in the woods, never winter, and I came across an abandoned tower. The goblin chief, God knows, sent Squirrel to explore, and I found much gold and dragon alongside it.
You say a dragon?
You said?
Yes, but we were able to take care of it and claim the riches. I wanted more because I did scouting for it and thought I should get more than the rest of the tribe. Sadly, God knows, I disagreed, and we fought. But if we can go back and seek revenge on the tribe, I will split half the hoard with you.
Where's the dragon now?
Oh, we took care of the dragon.
Yeah, I heard you say that, but where is it? Where's its body if you killed it?
It's dead.
Yes, but where is the body?
The body is at the tower. We burned it with the many brothers we lost.
Wait, you burned it?
Yes.
What kind of dragon was it?
Red?
Red. Excellent. Take me to the tower.
And we're killing the chief, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure, whatever.
We can...
Revenge just sounds so terribly uncomfortable, though. But all right, dears, let me grab my nitty bag. Oh, here it is. Shall we?
I'm ready.
All right. We can... I can take you there. I just... we'll go in morning. I need to rest and finish healing a little bit.
Morning.
Safer that way.
Very
Especially if
confused.
any of you can't see in the dark.
Boy, I'm a goblin. I can see in the dark. Look who you're talking to.
Not all
Not
of you are.
everyone can, dear.
Well, that's your fault.
Well, nonsense. It's just the way people are. It's not a fault thing.
It's all dark.
I go back to the bar.
All right.
I'll leave my glaive on the bar and ask for a beer. An ale.
Okay. Bartenders, we'll go ahead and get you one without any issue. It says it's 2 silver.
I'll give him 2 silver.
All right.
Do we have enough time for a long rest if we're staying here till the morning?
Yeah, if you guys want to stay the whole night, that's what the party decides to do.
I'm ready to go now. We'll get directions from the sky.
I am ready as well. And I do have torches.
Excuse us, if we must go now, we can. I just would prefer rest. It is
It's okay,
a
Gorthact can carry you.
little journey.
How
So
long
shall
does
we
it take to get there?
Not long, I guess. It'd take a day and a half at least. Maybe longer if we travel by night.
Well, we could get going now. Gorthact can carry you on the way there, and then when we break for camp, you'll get your...
There you go.
And you can sleep on the...
Perfect.
Okay. That sounds good, I guess. All right. So he kind of hobbles out of the chair and says, I guess if you need to get your stuff, let's go.
I'm all ready.
I grab my glaive and head out the door.
I grab my stuff and I grab him on the way out.
All right. So you guys start to head down the road out of the town. And as you do, you take a few steps down the long road, and you are approached by a young woman. She is wearing a chain shirt and has a long sword strapped to her back. She stops you as you're walking and says fiercely, "My name is Anna Storm Rider. I am the constable here. That goblin is wanted for crimes against the people of Longsaddle. I am taking him with me. Do not get in my way."
Nope. He's coming with us. He needs to show us something. We'll give him. He came to us first. We had him first, not you. You have to wait.
Yeah, what he's
Badwolf will kind of square up and say, when we are finished with him, you can have him.
Absolutely.
You'll have to take him from my cold, dead hands.
I mean, or you could just wait. That's the best solution. That way we all get more.
No. This goblin, like I said, is under arrest. We'll be taking him into custody.
And I'll
Badwolf will continue to kind of stare at her and say, "You will get him when we're done. You have my word. Until then, you don't get him."
All right. With that, she starts to draw her sword.
I would be rich.
You can see that she is. Her
see him.
armor is kind of worn down, and she seems to have an air about her that's she is not intimidated or scared of it.
Does my token have sight?
I'm
Yeah.
looking at that now.
Does-
Hold on. I don't know why the token's messed up now too.
Hold.
Do. All right, Brill has what? Oh no, she's good. Just have to click have sight.
Ah!
Fulburt, you are human.
Skwelch is the one traveling with us.
Yeah, Skwelch is with you guys.
Fulburt will whisper to Gorthact, "Hey, take her sword.
What?
Take her sword.
Take her sword.
That way she can't use it."
Yeah, that could be interesting.
All right, so
Shouldn't Skwelch be behind Gorthact since he's kind of carrying him?
sure.
Okay.
All right. So she has her starts to draw the sword. And says one more time, "You do this peacefully, as that goblin is coming with me."
Badwolf says no and removes her face mask.
All right, so everybody go ahead and roll initiative. 2, 3. Okay. Slow. All right, Fulburt, you're up.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over to Gorthact, and I'm going to I've got like a little like a thieves' tools kit, and one of it's a little sharp pin, and I'm going to use it to just very quickly scratch a little symbol in the side of his pommel, and his sword will start glowing with light as I cast magic weapon on it.
Oh God. I am the brood squad.
Also, even though I've got this symbol here, I'm not actually concentrating on it. It lasts for an hour, and I don't.
All right.
That's pretty handy.
Yep.
There we go. It may pop up because I think I was trying to remove it at the same time.
Okay. Following that, I'm going to go ahead and draw my crossbow.
All right. So
And
now
then on my turn.
so it doesn't produce light; it's just radiating magic. Got it.
Yeah, it doesn't actually produce light. I mean, if you want, I can make it glow. Sure. Maybe do it as part of my. Does it take an action? It actually doesn't say it takes an action to do. So what I do, it glows. It glows with a faint. And it lasts for. The light does only.
So it was breaking up. So it's doesn't really illuminate much.
Oh no! This does 5 feet of bright light and an additional 5 feet of.
Okay.
And that property of just the light, it lasts forever until I decide to.
Okay. Wait, anything else?
Nope.
Right, Badwolf.
All right, so I'm going to move here. I'm going to throw my spear. Like point blank.
Just public. Don't have advantage.
Okay, I apparently just drop it.
Yeah.
It was a warning. And that'll be it for me. I'm gonna, what is it, dodge? I'm gonna like dodge.
That's an action. You already used your action.
Never mind, I'm not doing it.
Bro. Oh.
The turn tracker. Why does it say I'm up instead of Gorthact?
You're above Gorthact?
She got a 9. Gorthact got a.
Okay.
And looking at the turn tracker, it says Gorthact, so I don't know why I came up.
Yeah, it must have been some that were in there before. I see that now. Okay, so Gorthact, you are up.
And we're attacking the lady.
It would seem so.
But yeah, Fulburt did say just take.
One. I don't think I can't make it up to her to attack. I'll set the goblin guy down behind me, and then I will move. What is my movement?
Should be 30.
1, 2. I mean to here, right? That's what 6.
Yep.
All right. And I'll ready it up. Because I don't think. Can I attack from that distance?
If you have a ranged weapon, otherwise.
No. No ranged weapons this time.
So, Skwelch is going to move over here. Take a shot with his long short bow. And miss. So going to attempt to hide as his bonus action. All right.
How does hide? If I hide, do I stay hidden?
If you beat the passive perception, you are hidden. Yeah.
You also have to have like a way to hide. Like you have to be hidden behind something or around the corner or something. Like you can't just hide him.
Why? I'll attempt to shoot her with short bow.
Okay, that does hit.
That,
Oh, back to you. So, Brill frowns at him and says, "Dear, you might want to think about your life." And she casts. See if I can find what I did with my sheet. There it is. Casts. Total.
All right, so wisdom save.
Ugh. Never mind. He doesn't think much of his life. Or her life. Oh, check mark, right.
All right, so she will take a step up.
So that'll trigger Gorthacht's.
Yes, that would. Is ready to attack would go off. What's this character? What's this character? Garth, you make your attack. Gorthact.
Yeah. Wow. We're making my attack. No, this one's different.
Yeah, the lobby is a little different. All right, so you see the attack kind of just bounces off of her armor. She laughs. With her long sword, she attacks you. Looks like that. And then follows up with attack on Badwolf.
Nope.
All right. With interaction of free objects, she will draw a short sword as well. It's her turn. From behind her, though, see two more. Sorry, stuff's taking a while to select.
All right. Well, so Fulburt's going to say, "Hey, Rekkers, you want to come over here?" And he's going to move into an area of darkness, and he's going to go ahead and shoot at her. He can see her, but she can't see. So would that grant me advantage?
Yes, you. Well, let's see. Yes, she is, because you are out in the darkness. Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and fire my crossbow. I'm actually going to. Actually, let me just double check this because I wanted to see if it works. I'm pretty sure you can do it with a ranged attack. The actual disarm. Pretty sure it's just any attack
melee.
It doesn't have to be. Is it just melee?
Yeah.
Okay then. In that case, I'll just go ahead and fire a crossbow.
All right, that will hit.
All right. Fulburt will call out, "Get her sword! She can't hit you with it if you have."
I'm just going to shoot a glare at Fulburt. And then I am going to step up and attack with my sword.
No. Did you have your shield? No. Okay, that does hit.
I don't know why I did like that, but whatever.
Yeah, that's weird.
But yeah, it doesn't say anything about it having to be a melee.
Oh,
Just
I could have swore I read that it was a melee attack earlier. Good to know for the future.
Okay. And that... Can I don't have any bonus actions or anything, or do I have an interaction with an object? Like, can I try to steal her sword?
That would be an action.
Oh. Never mind.
It's going to... Oh yeah, Gorthact, sorry. Tracker was down. Alright, Gorthact, you're up.
Yes, I'll keep attacking.
Use the piercing weapon.
I'll have a piercing weapon.
Great. That does connect.
And it's an extra point of damage because it's a +1.
Right? You see that she starts to kind of react from the hit.
I think that's all I can do.
Right. So see two individuals run out of the darkness and fire heavy crossbows at first one at Badwolf. Second one at Gorthact. You see Skwelch again pop out, thinking that he's hidden, and all Rekker.
Shoot with a short bow again.
All right. That does hit.
I can't hide.
No, you don't have
Not in
anything.
the dark. I'm a rogue, so I can do.
Right.
But I have to be somewhere where I can hide.
If you were one step back, you'd be in darkness. You could probably.
Yeah, if you were a little bit further back, you could.
Oh, if you're a rogue, that attack should have had sneak attack.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
have allies next to.
Go ahead and roll an extra D4, I believe, first level.
D6. They're all D6.
Yeah, D6. Okay. All right.
That's it for me.
Alright. I'm going to bring that up here, and then I am going to toll the guy in front again.
It's weird. All right, so that is 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You see, she yells out once again. It's like, all you have to do is let the goblin go, and you shall live. And it makes first attack against Badwolf. Sword. Then follows up Rot. And how much did Deadly, how much did you take last time?
I don't remember.
10. 9, so that's 19 total you've taken, so you went down as well.
Yep.
She will move up.
As he's falling, I said, "I told you to take the."
And using bonus action to attack with a short sword.
Yeah, that will hit me. I will take it, and it's like, stop that! As I do the Wrath of the Storm back at.
Alright, Wrath of the Storm. So dexterity saving throw.
Oh, it's damage either way. Oops, I don't have that as a macro in this one. Okay, so it takes 2. And that was thunder damage, by the way.
Okay. Fulburt, Brett.
Let me just check something. All right, so I'm going to step back into. I'm going to attempt to shoot at her. This time I'm going to.
That does miss.
All right, I'm going to move even further into the darkness and just.
Yes, does save.
Great.
All right. So, take a while. All right. Gorath.
That.
Oh, death save time, huh?
Yep.
This thing is lagging pretty hard. There we go. Yeah.
Success.
Oh, wow. That actually worked. That should be it for me.
So I'm going to try to see if I can speed this up a little. See if that will help. All right, so you hear the veterans or extra members kind of yell out, all you have to do is give up the goblin. Surrender and we will let you live.
More of them? Oh my goodness.
So I should add torches as well. So Rick, you see some individuals coming running towards you. They have heavy crossbows drawn as well, so they're to make attacks at you.
You.
So it looks like the first one hits, second one. It looks like it hits as well.
I'm down.
All right, you see the other two veterans kind of run up. medicine stat. That is based off of what?
Wisdom.
Thank you. Alright, so Badwolf, you are stabilized.
Why is it rolling under my... At least it pops up on my screen.
So is Gorthact. Skwelch again takes another shot. It's unconscious. If you want to change the icon to unconscious. And that one hits. See her go down.
I told her she ought to rethink.
Alright, so I need a death save. Alright, one success.
Rekker's the only one who actually wants to live, apparently.
Breath did too.
Gorthact passed the save.
Gorthact passed, yeah.
Oh.
It's a 10 or better.
Okay, so apparently I just
You're the only one who wants to die.
Oh boy.
Alright, Brill, you're shortened name is Brill.
Well, this does not look very good. The only area of effect, there's no way I can get it there. All right, from here, I'll do a thunder wave towards these guys.
Alright. It's half damage.
Yes.
Alright.
These rolls are awfully suspicious. You're rolling an awful lot of
I'm not trying to, that's for sure.
They're rigged.
He rolled a 10. What do you...
That's what
He
my
rolled a
Friday
19.
DM said before he killed 3 members of the party.
I have not killed anyone yet. Alright, anything else?
Oh, right. Good. And shall we move the last 5 feet and then start?
Oh, right. She needs to make a death save.
Oh, she's not dead.
Oh, she's... Oh, no, I'll go ahead and kill her. Move her out of there.
I mean, totally your call. Like, it's probably better for us if she doesn't.
Yeah. We'll just say she's, I'll do them secretly.
All right, so Fulburt is going to go ahead and cast guidance on himself. And he's going to move over to here. And he's going to say, hey, Skwelch, you tell me right now where that tower is and I'll get us both.
No, I need to get out of here as well.
That's why I said us both.
You just attack. Don't worry.
They knocked out everybody else. We can only escape. Tell me where it is and we'll go.
Get the sword.
I'll just run with you. I'll follow.
It's not how this works. It's magic. Tell me where it is.
It's in the woods. I can't tell you how to get there. I have to show you.
He does not work well under pressure.
I'm gonna try and convince him that it's definitely okay to trust me. That he needs to tell me exactly where it is that we need to go, so I can take us both. And that is a 3 against whatever it is. I'm like, you need to tell us. It's magic. I'll figure it out. I'll get us there. Just tell me where to go.
He just said, no, attack.
Okay, you can have him.
Maybe. No surrender. Attack.
Nope, you're not going to tell me what I need to know. He's all yours, guys. You had your chance.
Fulburt's a savage.
Look,
I like it.
He wouldn't deliver on getting Fulburt access to that dragon body. So
Yeah.
And all right, so you yell out surrender.
I say I don't surrender. I just say you can have it.
Oh, you can have him. Okay.
Yeah, but I use my action to cast guidance. So
All right.
that's going to be.
Badwolf, you are stable, so I'll just take you out of. Oh, yeah. Gorthact is stable. All right, so veterans.
Are they all going to gang up on this poor little old gnome?
It got me killed. They can't.
They could go past me towards that
The other goblin.
the other goblin. Yes, the other goblin.
Oh, that is a good point.
Whoops.
The first veteran's going to
Sorry.
take his heavy crossbow and shoot at Brill.
Why did the veteran stabilize me and Gorthact?
I'm going to take us prisoner. I'm down.
Your max HP is not less than 10.
My max HP is 10.
Okay. That could have been a bad day.
And I had 2, so I went to -8. So I wasn't
2 more
quite
damage,
dead.
and that would have been it.
Yep.
Yeah, luckily, I think the API works enough to where it does calculate massive damage. So,
But it only has a +1, so we could only get a maximum of 11, unless he crit. And he rolled a 19 to his attack. So
all right, so they're gonna move up, try to stabilize Brill.
I feel like the veterans are very conflicted. Like, whoops, we killed you. Here, let's fix it.
And the next one. All right, so they both
They don't
fail.
want to save
No, it would seem they kind of stepped over him.
They're like, Oh no, there's nothing we can do.
Oh, I guess the other one should have taken a shot at. I forget that.
If it got into my turn, I could have stabilized.
All right, so Skwelch is going to just go ahead and drop his bow, falls to his knees, and says, "I surrender." Spare me.
You bet.
So
That
death
veteran
save.
zone
All right, 2 successes. Brill, you are not saved yet, so all right.
All right. I'm going to move over to here, and I'm just gonna take my broken crossbow bolt back. Well, whether it's broken or not, I'm taking it. And as a dash action, who else got hit by crossbow bolts? These guys, right? So
Yeah.
I'm going to take the dash action to head over to here, and again move
There's
to try and
one
start
right
picking
through
up.
my side.
Yeah, I'm not going there yet. I'll get these guys first. So I'm gonna. Well, my free interaction's done, but yeah, that's.
All right, and dash action. So yeah.
Just leave the little old lady bleeding now.
All
It'll be
right.
fine, they'll patch.
Still stable. Still stable. The first one is going to shoot.
Shoot. Wait, why are they shooting at me when I've said you can have it? And I've not taken any hostile action. I've all just come and started picking up crossbow bolts.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. He will. He'll just go ahead and like pull the crossbow on you and say, "Can you save them?"
Who?
The 2 that are there,
Yep.
they're stabled. Can you heal them?
No.
Very well. And he kind of
I mean,
walks
not-
up.
not-
You see the other one walk up and start to restrain Skwelch. The other 2 attempt to save. All right, so you are stable. The other one kind of looks at the goblin next to him and looks up at his buddies and says, "You think this one's worth saving?" And I was like, "Nah." And he moves up to go help restrain the other one.
Goblin lives matter.
No, goblin lives don't matter.
All right, so I need a death save. All right, stable. Yeah. So if you guys are not too, oh no, Brill is stable. All right, so the veterans kind of go and gather up the goblin, and says, "We'll be taking him back to the city. And best of luck with your friends. If you're not doing other actions, we'll take out of combat."
Okay. While Skwelch is being dragged away, it's like, I could have got you out of this. And I kind of whisper to these guys, I know they're unconscious, but like I could not have done anything to get him out of that. And I chuckle to myself. And I carry on picking up crossbow bolts. And then I sit there and cast Mending on the broken one. How many crossbow bolts do I?
You get them all back. There was, what, 5 shots?
5?
All right. As Skwelch is getting dragged away, it's like they're just taking me for trial, but I don't know. I save me if you can.
No.
I've done nothing wrong. They're taking me against. They have nothing against me. His voice kind of fades as he's trailing, trying to see if he can get you to come back to save him. It's like the treasure will still be there.
I'll be honest. The alignment that I have for my character is totally wrong. He's neutral, just straight up doesn't really care.
All right. All right, so after a little while, everybody regains consciousness. In the time that they're asleep, a wizard kind of shows up, looks at you, says, "Keep it down, or there'll be hell to pay." Trying to sleep.
Hey, you got any magic stuff?
It's like, if I hear any more ruckus, I will come back, turn you all into chickens, and then vanishes.
Yep.
Were we conscious?
So Fulburt will stop what he's doing and start writing down notes as to how you could turn somebody into a. Starts looking at mechanical means and then alchemical means for exploring magic. Then looks at possible weaponizing applications of it, and then says, "Nope, probably costs too much effort."
All right. So you guys are all now regained consciousness. You have 1 hit point. It's the middle of the night.
That hurts.
Can I ask
Yeah, you guys-
Fulburt if he picked up the sword that he wanted us to get?
Oh no, you guys didn't knock it out of her hand. You'd have taken that sword, she couldn't have stabbed you with it. You guys need to listen. That was your bad. We could totally have done that. Oh well, learn for next. Oh, they took the goblin back.
I figured. I'm too old for this adventuring nonsense. I don't suppose the guild master will listen if I tell him that, though.
So can we just set up camp and do a long rest, or?
If that's what you guys like, yes.
I feel like that's what we might need.
Yeah, seems like a good idea. You guys got pretty beat up.
I'm just going to continuously glare at Fulburt.
Yeah,
I'm
ditto.
eternally fighting the urge to hit him. Since he is part of my party and everything.
He has no idea why you're staring at him. Every now and again, he'll catch your eye and look at you quizzically like, "What?"
I'm just going to focus on not hurting things.
Were we conscious when the wizard showed up, or just full?
No, just full.
Oh, actually, that's one thing. When you say that you don't think the guildmaster will listen, you hear Fulburt was mentioned, mumble something about maybe she could turn him into a chicken. Hey, could you turn him into a chicken?
Oh, that's a thought. Not right now, but I can certainly pray about that.
Hmm.
And then we
when
could
you
cook him for dinner.
No. Yeah, I don't know. mean, it'd be interesting to see if he still tastes like a chicken or if he tastes like the guildmaster. What does the guildmaster taste like?
So, do you suppose a chicken counts as a small beast?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it'd be tiny.
Well, so that I can still talk with him, and I think that's a bad thing. I'd rather turn him into something I can't talk with. Maybe a nice potato.
Wait, you can turn him into a potato?
Well, I don't know, but I'd rather learn that, because then I don't have to listen to him.
Turn him into a mute chicken.
Hmm.
Go pull its tongue out.
Chicken
Let's turn
tongue.
him into a chicken.
By the way, a wizard turned up and he said, be quiet. Otherwise, turn people into chickens.
Do you guys make camp
Now you
right
tell
where
me.
you guys fell dead, or
Where are we?
Still off the road somewhere. Not
So
in the middle of the
Oh, we're still in the road?
Yeah, if you go back to the map real quick, Kilter.
everybody's already off of it? But
Okay. So everybody is still lying where they were in the road because I haven't moved anyone. And I'm sat at the rock at the top that the goblin was hiding behind.
all right.
My
That's
character
where they wake up.
I shall
have such a
struggle to
hard
my
time with
feet.
Fulburt.
I shall struggle to my feet and totter my way over to that boulder and sit on it. Move over, young man.
I was here first. Find your own.
Oh my god. We might need your incense, Brill.
All right. So
The incense, of course. I should have gotten them to smell the incense. Maybe that would have calmed them down and stopped them from fighting. Learn for next time.
With our luck, they would have been allergic.
Even better than they would have died.
But not that allergic. Well, so now what do we do? Do we go back?
Well,
Hang out in that...
if Wizard said we're being too loud or he come back, I'd say we make some noise. He comes back. He tells us
And
what
then we can
thing
ask-
is.
Oh, that's nice as well.
I start banging.
I can make a thunderously large noise.
Do it! I get ready with my glass.
Actually, I can't. They're not as spell slots. I'm too
Fulburt,
tired.
you get the
But after I sleep, I can.
What? I just fall over in the dirt and go to sleep,
all right.
holding my glaive lovingly.
So you guys are able to rest and heal up and get the benefits of a long rest.
Yeah.
Yay, long rest.
How many hit points we get back?
All of them.
Okay.
Which one? Oh,
You have a nifty macro for that?
there is, but it's not going to be set up at the moment. If you go into your character sheets, though, you can fix them.
How so?
Go to the attributes, and then there will be a macro for long rest. If you remove where it says /DESC and change it to /EM, it should work.
Where do we do this?
Well, there should be a macro for long rest
Up top of the screen, I see.
under the attributes and abilities tab. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, it's dark. I can't read it in the booze. Ah, here's long rest. Edit.
I just fixed deadly. So. Yeah, you also have to take out the second name, but I'll fix all that later. All right. Alright, so everybody back to full health. And you wake up in
Anybody
the...
bloodied?
Only get those when you level. Alright, yeah. Let me... Alright, so you guys have woken up and you have a piece of paper sitting on the rocks next to you. So to either save.
I need a cup of tea. Whoa, what does this say? I guess it's...
Alright. Opening the paper, you see it's a letter from the guildmaster.
Here, you read it. And I hand it to Fulburt, who's sitting next to me.
Fulburt gives it a quick glance over.
Alright. It just says, save Skwelch.
What notes?
It says to save the...
It says what?
Save the...
I suppose we have to.
Yep. Guildmaster says so. Guess we got to
There should
I'll
be a
grab
thing in
my
your
glaive
journal that
start
explains
heading
what
down
to
the
do.
road towards.
Yep.
Alright. You make your way back to town. As soon as you walk in,
Well, when I get close, I'm gonna start sticking to the shadows.
oh, okay.
I'm not gonna just march down the middle.
All right. So you guys get close. What all would you like to do?
Walk into town.
All right.
Or totter into town, as the case may be.
Okay. So as soon as you do, you see a couple individuals walking around. They see you and start muttering to themselves. One of them kind of darts off. The other one just kind of stares and watches what you're doing. A couple more kind of come out and look at you guys.
I know I have not had a bath yet this morning, but really, you needn't stare so rudely.
And you see a couple of them just kind of shake their head and then go back inside.
At the remaining ones, I'm going to say, is there a problem?
They just kind of cover up and then move inside as well.
I'm gonna make my way towards where the jail. Using back alleys, side streets, whatever.
All right, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Normal.
Yep.
I suppose we should find out when his trial is.
All right. You're able to sneak around till you get to the jailhouse, which is really just almost like a barn built up.
All right. Any obvious entrances?
No, it's pretty much just got the house, and then the barn that's attached to it is sealed up. So there's only the one entrance.
All right, I'll find a good spot where I can hide and watch the jail.
All right. And the rest of you guys just walk into town. What would you like to do?
Do we know where like the town has like a barracks or?
The jailhouse and is pretty much where the guards and everything stay at. So.
Okay, yeah, head there.
All right.
Finding the building, I'll just walk in. I'm not knocking on the door or anything.
All right. Inside, you see a clerk sitting behind the desk and a couple other guards. It looks at you and it's like, those are the ones that killed the constable.
Oh,
Or attacked the constable, since she actually lived.
well, actually, she attacked us. I want to be very clear about that.
And quite rudely, too.
We had the goblin. He was going to show us something. We offered to bring the goblin back as soon as we were done, and then she proceeded to draw her weapon and attack us. We merely defended ourselves successfully.
The clerk kind of just looks back and forth at you guys and says, well, you guys didn't bring them back or capture them after they attacked Anna? And then they kind of get a look on their face like, don't know what to do. It's like, well, they attacked and outnumbered us.
They left us unconscious in the street, I shall have you know. It's very rude.
You see the guards kind of, yeah, well, they still attacked us, but...
Oh, well,
And I
yeah,
frown at them most seriously.
She attacked us, and then you attacked us. We merely defended ourselves. So, you know,
you
can't really hold grudges. That's how it was.
Yeah. We'll not push it any further. We have the goblin. He will pay for his crimes. Stands trial.
What did he do, by the way?
He has been charged with crimes against the city or town.
Yeah, I heard that part, but
That's
like
kind
what?
of vague.
Did he pee on a wall? Or did he kill the mayor?
Public urination.
Both are crimes against the city, but, you know, one is significantly worse than the other.
That is not for you to know. It's for the magistrate to preside over and give his judgment.
Why are you withholding information?
You are not from this town. We do have no need to give you information that is not of your concern.
But the gods are public servants. You serve the public. We're the public.
We serve the town.
We're in the town.
Badwolf is like vibrating with anger at this time and says, we're in the town, you serve us.
No, we serve the constable and the magistrate and protect the individuals of this town. You are outsiders.
Okay, so hypothetically, if we were going to go about trying to save this goblin, how would we do that? How would you recommend doing it?
And kind of looks at you like he doesn't understand why you would save the goblin, but has a look of disgust and says,
for the same reason that we didn't we want to save him for the same reason that we didn't want to give him up in the first place. He knows something that we need to know. Once we know it, we have no use for it. We would quite happily have brought him back once he'd led us to where we needed to be, but you just couldn't wait. You had to go ahead and get that pesky goblin, you know, because obviously you guys are bored.
He just looks at you and says the goblin will stand trial for his crimes, and that will be the only way he can leave.
Okay, so where and when will that be?
A magistrate will be here in 1 day.
And who's his defender?
He will
And
plead
what are
his
the
case,
charges?
and that is for the magistrate to decide his punishment.
So, according to the legal system, can we speak in his defense?
If the magistrate allows it, yes.
Okay, write it down. We want to speak in his defense.
And you see the clerk start to jot down something. She says, can I get your names just to make sure it's all legal?
Yes, of course. Fulburt Zellmeyer,
She scribbles it down.
member of both the Artisans Guild of Waterdeep and the what is it? The Heroes Guild?
Yeah.
And the Heroes Guild as well.
She kind of gives a side glance to the guards that are there, and they just walk out. She says, where will you be staying so we can come get you when the trial starts?
What's the name of the tavern again?
Crap, I had it.
Gambling Golem.
That was the place you were at. The Gilded Horseshoe is the name of the inn.
The Gilded Horseshoe then.
She kind of looks up and like shakes her head and is like, that's right, that's the only inn. We will send out someone to fetch you when the magistrate arrives for the trial.
Okay. Oh, by the way, can I have that in writing?
She
Yes.
kind of sighs, pulls out another piece of parchment, scribbles down everything she has. Just made
List
note
the
of.
chart, please.
She says the magistrate will go over the charges with you beforehand.
Well, we need time to present or to come up with a defense, don't we?
Well, we don't really know.
Think about it. Yes, dear, and we don't care, but we should at least make an appearance.
And she just kind of holds out the parchment that she wrote on and says, this is all the information I have and can give you.
Okay, and has it in writing that they will send somebody to fetch us when the magistrate...
Yes.
Okay. And your name?
Darla.
Darla. Yep, turn.
All right. So you guys are in town for a day. There's not really a whole lot to do.
During that day, I'm going to say, hey, just offhand, how similarly do Rekker and
They actually don't look that similar.
Okay. Rekker, why don't you just do something and, just subtly, but try and make yourself look more like...
I'm still watching.
Oh, okay.
I haven't left.
Well, I guess you'd see us walk out and head to the inn. But what, are you just going to stay there for like 24 hours?
I'm going to wait till night, then I'm going to get him out of jail.
Okay.
That's my plan. I'm sticking.
Yeah, that's cool. That's your plan. You go for it.
Oh, that's a good one. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it.
All right, so you can see that while you're watching the barracks, you can see that there's typically anywhere from a minimum of 4 to 10 people that come in and out with the amount of time you've been watching it.
That's all the time, or are they going in groups or single?
It's always like you can always tell there's at least 4 people in there. Like whenever they let individuals leave or come back, there's not always the same people go out and in, and they'll leave in groups of like 2 or 3, but not that many.
How many guards does this place have? for such a small town.
10 guards.
And we killed the
You said there's
constable.
only supposed to be 4.
10 total. We're only 4 at a time. Right?
Well, not including the constable. Yeah, you've seen 10 different guards in there.
I thought we killed the.
She was unconscious. You don't
Oh.
actually know if she's dead or not yet, technically.
Okay. Gotcha. Well,
She wasn't there when we awoke.
once
But
it
you
gets
said, but
good and dark, I'm gonna.
they told
sneak
us
around.
that we killed her.
Well, no,
Well,
he
I
did
was there.
correct himself and say that she had woken up, so she's not dead.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so if nobody's going to search for Reek,
Who?
Rekker,
Search.
you guys just spend the day doing whatever you need to.
I'm going to have a nice cup of tea.
All right, so what would you like to do to assault the house or whatever to break him out?
Well, I'm gonna watch and see when a big group of people leave, and it's dark. Then I'm gonna sneak over and see if I can way into the seal, the roof, or windows, or see if there's any other type of way besides the front.
All right, go ahead and give me a stealth roll. Okay. You are still able to sneak around without being spotted. Looking around the area and everything, you don't see any other way in except for the front door, and there's a window in the main entrance area. Everything else is pretty much sealed up.
Am I able to look in the window?
Yes. Inside you
Okay.
see a desk with a guard behind it now, since the clerk had already left.
Just one guard?
That's all you see in the
It's
main
visible.
area. Yeah.
So what's around the jail?
It's off to the edge of town, so there's a couple other buildings, probably about 60 or 70 feet away, but nothing really too close to it.
What kind of building?
Just your same type of buildings, small workshops, a couple houses.
I'm gonna set a house on fire.
Okay.
That escalated.
I need to divert.
Okay, so how are you going to set one of the houses on fire?
I'll sneak back around.
Fire.
And if they have firewood, I'm gonna stack firewood up a little bit away from the house, so it looks like the house is on fire. A couple feet away. And then
Okay, so you're able to light a pile of wood near one of the houses.
it looks like smoke. It's from the jail. Looks like it's on.
All right.
And then I'll sneak back to the jail.
Okay. After a little while, you do hear one of the guards yell "fire" from somewhere out in the town, and you start to see a couple people that are outside rushing around to get to the well, get buckets and everything. You see the one guard come up to the window, look out, see people moving around, to just kind of sit there and watch.
So he's just standing there?
Yeah, the one that you can see in the window, and
Can I?
you see him yell fire inside the building. But
Can I try and stab it through the window?
you would have to break the window first to do so.
Well, it'll all be one motion.
Okay.
If he's standing there looking out, I can just like pop up. And...
All right. So go ahead and make an attack.
Meanwhile, while he's getting stabby, do we notice anything going?
Yeah, you guys hear a ruckus outside in town. That seems there's a fire going on.
Oh, Gorthact, can I do some? Can I be sort of?
Would I have advantage?
Nope.
Since it's like from high, like a sneak attack kind of.
Well, it's attacking the window first to see if you can even break it.
It's just a window. It's all gonna be one attack. I'm going right through the window into his... What is this? What's the window made out of?
It's glass, but you still have to break through it. It's not like it's open, so. All right.
I'm gonna run out into the road towards the fire.
All right. You see people kind of getting buckets and stuff and taking them towards the house. All right. You are able to shatter the glass on the window.
Does my sword continue on?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and say you can make a.
Because he's standing there looking out the window. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to pop up and right through the window.
Okay. So you're able to break the window. Go ahead and make another attack roll.
Advantage, just.
Yes, with advantage.
Wow.
And
D6? 2d6?
you crit.
Oh. So a total of 20 damage.
All right. You stab into the veteran. Kind of digs into his armor a little bit.
Oh, let's go first.
And now you have. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Since I'm in the street, am I rolling initiative?
No, not at the. Since you guys are, you're not close to the jailhouse.
Can I steadily make my way there?
I hit it for 20 points.
You could do that.
Yeah, veterans have a ton of HP.
In their head.
Very likely. Did you listen to the arguments that other one gave us?
All right, so it would take probably about 2 turns before anyone else could get there from where you guys are.
Okay, so I'm on my way.
Do I at least damage his throat or anything so he can't yell for And I'm
Put your
assuming
hand over his head.
Rekker's entire train of thought was the guild said get him out of this thing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm assuming the rest of the group has their own plan and they're working on. That's what he's assuming.
All right, so the guard is going to attempt to grapple you.
Bring it on, fat boy.
So you need to make a athletics or dexterity saving throw and beat 21.
Athletics or
Athletics or acrobatics.
Which one am I specialized? Specialized in one of them. Or to tell me that. I know I specialize.
Probably acrobatics.
Okay. Acrobatics?
All right, so he has now grappled you. You're
Through the window.
Yep, he's holding on to you. Your speed is now 0.
Is he taking any damage from the broken window?
No.
Since he's grabbed.
All right, so he's got a hold of you, but you're still able to do everything but move.
Okay. Try and stab him in the head again.
All right, that misses.
I just since it's either a free or a bonus action.
You have the bonus action to do so. You would no, because he's got you grappled, so you don't have any movement.
I guess.
All right, so he's going to go ahead and try to knock you unconscious with his fist. So,
through the window.
yeah, so ignore the damage done. Oh, actually, I'll just roll strength. Kills the API every time. All right, he's going to make another punch. And fails.
He failed. He hurt himself. See? He cut his...
Nope, after 2 rounds. After 2 rounds.
That is
That's 1 round.
Always simple. Let's see. Oh. Try him again. Advantage just.
Straight rolls. All right, so again, that kind of bounces off of his armor.
Really? I can't move or anything.
Nope. You can always try to break the grapple next turn. But... All right, again, he's going to... Well, he's going to pull you in through the window and vento it.
I can resist that.
No, because he's able to just move you because you're grappled. Then he's going to try to punch you again to knock you unconscious. All right, so that's a hit for 3 points of damage. And then another one.
He's grappling me and punching me at the same.
Yep, he's got you like it's kind of like in a headlock, and then he's punching you.
Yeah, you only need 1 hunter grapples.
MMA.
All right, so Badwolf, go ahead and initiative. All right, Riddick, it's your turn. Right.
Rekker's.
Yep, Rekker, it's your turn. Is anyone else outside looking at any of this?
I think I'm more distracted by the fire and trying to help organize people to put out the fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to break the
Since
grapple. Does that
I
take
don't
my action?
know.
Yeah, it would be
I
your
don't know.
action to break
Somebody,
the
one of
grapple.
us said it.
Yeah, Fulburt will have been out there seeing all this go on and seeing like Rekkers get dragged through a window with a guard like punching him and stuff. He's just going to go back to the tavern. Go back to the inn.
All right.
We are such a dedicated party.
He looks like he's doing okay.
He's the capable sort.
So still attacking with the short sword?
Yeah.
Okay. That will go ahead and miss as well. All right. So he's still continuing to try to knock you unconscious. That hits will be 3 points of damage.
I think that is my armor class 15. Does that hit or miss?
That will hit then.
Huh?
That hits. Second one misses.
How much is how many?
Just 3 points.
Alright. I'm going to try and break the grapple.
All right.
What I need to do? Strength?
It should have a link in the chat that you can hit that says escape grapple.
Escape.
All right, so you can choose either acrobatics or strength.
I did it, but all right.
So he needs to try to beat that. All right, you have broken free.
All right. Was that all just now? Am I still? Are we still?
You are now inside the entrance, which is just like a 20 by 20 room
Okay.
next to the window. So
Do they have keys on them or anything?
no, you don't see any keys.
So I'll disengage from them.
Okay.
You're level 1, right?
Yeah.
You can't disengage as a bonus action until level.
Is it? It says nimble escape.
Oh,
Yeah, the goblin.
You're a goblin, of course.
Yeah. I can hide or disengage.
Sorry, I'm dumb.
All right.
I'll disengage and door going into the back.
Yes, you do see a door going towards the back.
I'll run to that and see if it's unlocked.
All right. It is unlocked.
All right. I'll run and see if I see the goblin.
All right. As soon as you push open the door, you are
4 of the guys
met.
are there.
Yep, with 4 guards.
I run back out the door.
I'm pretty sure your movement would be up.
Yep.
But all right.
I shut the door.
That's into my turn.
All right. So, Badwolf, you have reached the area to where you can see in and see
Oh God.
at least 5 guards standing around Goblin.
Okay. So, I guess, I guess I'm gonna run in. Okay. I'm gonna run in with my spear.
He's gonna hit the door to full charge. Leading with the spear would be.
Shield and spear, and I remove my face mask, so I'm even more intimidated.
All right. So you bust down through the door and you're near one of the guards. It's a small magnifying glass there.
Am I close enough to
Yes,
attack
you
them?
would be able to kind of run in, and the original guard that was fighting is standing by the window.
He's already taken a bunch of damage.
This is his back to me.
Should be.
So wouldn't I have advantage?
Nope.
And technically, since we're flanking,
You're not flanking because he's across the room. He disengaged and ran 20 feet to the door.
okay. Well, I'm still gonna stab him with my.
Okay. Nope. You bust through the door. It draws attention. A 20 will hit, though. All right. He, getting hit with a spear, turns around and draws a sword. This is his first attack. And a second, but hits with the flat of the blade, trying not to kill you.
Only the first one hits.
Okay. The other 4 you see draw crossbows. Tell you all to stand down.
So they just point him at me.
Yep.
I'm gonna jump back out the door.
Okay.
Can I borrow the door?
If you like, you can bar the door, like lean up against it.
What, can I put something through there so they can't open it? Does it open in? Or...
It opens in.
So if I just put something through the door handle, they wouldn't be able to open it.
Yes, you could do that.
I'll jam my dagger through the door so they can't open it.
Okay.
No. Okay, so I ran it. That'd be like interact with an object.
Yeah.
Jamming my dagger through the door.
Yep, it's set there.
Alright. Now can I still attack?
Oh, you're
guard is still in the upper?
okay, I see. I'm sorry. I thought you were running out the front door. So you're running out.
No, because I was in the room with the 4 guys. I bust in there. They're like, "Hey," and they
Yep,
were going to
yep.
shoot me.
Okay.
So I bust out, jam my dagger through the door handle, so they couldn't open it in. At least not quick.
Okay. I got it.
It should be in the room. Badwolf and the other guard.
Yep, you are.
So I'll try and attack. And when I get advantage or anything, because I'm.
You will get your sneak. Well, you can. Yeah, you can maneuver to flank. So yeah.
All right. Should be advantage or no? Just
Yeah, you would have advantage for flanking. I'm going to turn on your sneak attack for. Right. Yeah, so you would also get sneak attack, but that misses. So.
that's it for me then.
All right.
Can I cast Healing Hands on myself?
Yes.
Before I die again?
Right, so you gain.
I guess that'll be it for me.
Get it. Okay. All right. So he's going to first attack Badwolf. And swing around and attack.
Both miss.
All right.
And I'm down.
Down with a 13.
I only had 3.
Oh, what's your AC?
13.
Oh.
Make down.
Alright. So you smacked her. She went down. I'm gonna try hitting.
All right, that misses as well.
What the hell? I'm gonna disengage and run out the door.
Okay.
I can't pull her with me.
We
wouldn't get very far.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would cost half your movement to drag her. I think it would be difficult terrain, so you can only move up to half here.
Yep. I'll just disengage, run out the door, go around the building.
All right, and you move 25 or 30 feet? 30, okay.
Yep.
All right, he is going to chase after you, and after you run. Well, I guess when it gets to his turn. All right, so Badwolf needs to make a death save if you're done.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
All right, one save. I got it. All right, so the main veteran chases after you. Since he can move up to 30, still reaches you.
Okay.
First attack. Misses. Second attack.
Miss.
All right. And you see the other ones are, you can hear them kind of bust through the door.
I'm going to dash into the woods as far, break my line of sight. I'll get as far away as I can from them. It should be 6 feet. You said it was close to the woods, right?
Yeah, you would be able to at least get into the darkness, closer towards the woods. Yeah.
All right. Then,
Right, so another death save from Badwolf. I'll do it for you. Another save. Right, seeing you dart off into the distance. He doesn't chase as it's out into the darkness, and he doesn't have a torch on him. He'll go back, and the others all try to stabilize Badwolf out of combat. So, in 3 hours, Badwolf will wake up in a jail cell next to Skwelch.
sorry.
So what time of day are we at? 'Cause I think long enough, and we would have gotten the fire as under control as possible. We would have been looking for a party member.
By at the end of the combat, everyone else in town has also noticed that the house isn't necessarily on fire. It was a pile of wood outside of the house, making it look like it was.
Okay, so then we go looking for our party.
All right.
At least I do. Fulburt, what are you doing too?
Yeah. Doing the same thing.
Oh yeah, Fulburt's up in the. When he like seeing everything going on, he just went back up into the tavern, into the inn.
Yeah, Gorthact was out helping as well.
Yep. I mean, he's seen these guys fight before. He knows that we can't fight them, so he did.
Oh, but he knows. So then he knows. So he knows that some of our people are in jail.
Yeah, he'll assume that any of the people that stayed and went off have probably been caught and captured. They tried to stabilize them before. There's a high chance that they would do it again, but this time they'll be in prison for actually actively attacking guards.
Okay, so I would probably find you at the bar before I think to check the jail. Oh, well, there's at least one of us. Do you know where any of the others are?
I saw Rekker getting dragged through a broken window by a guard that he was fighting.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was fighting one of the guards at the jailhouse, and Badwolf ran off after them.
Well, what was he doing that for?
Yeah, probably trying to break Skwelch.
By himself?
I'm sure he figured that if he was sneaky enough, he'd probably manage. I mean, that fire was a bit of a distraction. Unfortunately, there was still at least one guard left behind.
Oh, it was. I was helping to fight that fire too. Oh dear. Well, I suppose we ought to go say we need to defend them at their trial too then.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't seem very concerned.
Well, Skwelch, I have an idea for. Honestly, I don't really know what I can do about the others. I mean, I guess I have a way of maybe defending Badwolf, but Rekkers, I have no idea.
Oh dear.
But
Maybe
who knows?
we should let
Maybe
our
some people will
guild
present it.
master know. Dear, oh dear.
That's a good idea. I'm going to take out the note that he gave us, and on the back of it, I'm going to write. Think a couple of people got caught. Goblins in custody. What do we do? I'm just going to write it on the back, put it under my pillow, and then go.
Well,
Right.
that is how we got the note in the first place, so yeah.
Yeah, when you finish writing it, it kind of starts to fold on itself into a small bird and takes off.
So now we wait for instructions. I don't suppose there's any tea there.
Yes, you can get tea. Gorthact, are you doing anything?
I'm just chilling.
Okay.
I pull out my alchemist supplies and start making
Seems to be what everybody else is doing.
a concoction for the morning.
Well, so I have my knitting out. So what's that you're doing, dear?
For the morning, there's a drink that I usually try and have in the mornings. Gives me a little bit of pep. Keeps me going.
Does it turn you into a chicken?
No. I mean, I wouldn't have to ask if how to turn somebody into a chicken if I already.
Oh, that's very true.
But this isn't a weapon. This is just it's just.
I suppose you put lots of vitamins and things in it.
Kind of looks around. Maybe if I put some vitamins in, it'd be healthier. Not a bad idea. And he starts writing some.
All right. Skwelch, or not Skwelch.
Wrong one.
Yeah, the other goblin.
I suppose you're gonna say goblins all look the same to you.
Oh, sorry, I'm playing too many of the guards. What are you going to do for the evening as the others are held up in the...
I'm going to stay in the shop and look for another opportunity to break out the... Do I see them walk around or anything? I'll break you out too if I get a chance. The guild master said, "Get out, Skwelch." That's what I'm going to do.
It'd be a real shame if I killed him in prison.
All right. You do see guards walking around the city, but...
Do I see any more party walking?
Nope, they're all in the inn.
Okay, so I'll just stay in the bushes or stay hidden and look for an opportunity to contact them or break out the goblin. Skwelch.
Is Skwelch evil? Like, can I cast Divine Sense to find out if he's evil?
Yeah, you could.
Am I awake yet?
Yeah, I guess 3 hours could have passed before there's another attempt. All right. You do get a sense that he is evil, but it's not really a strong presence of evil.
Let's look at the faint aroma of undead.
Yeah, do I sense anything else?
Turns out he's a lich.
Somebody please get me out.
No, you do not detect. I'm pretty sure you do not detect anyone else within 60 feet of you that is celestial fiend or undead.
It's actually David Bowie in disguise.
Okay, good.
The Goblin King.
Great. And then can I sense any consecrated or desecrated area?
Not within 60 feet of you.
Okay, so I still have to fight the urge to want to kill him because he is slightly.
That's a moral dilemma you'll have to face, yes, I guess.
I'm an angel. There's no moral dilemma. Must kill all evil. All right.
Smite. Must smite all evil.
All right, so evening goes by pretty much the same as it was before. Occasionally you see guards go in and out, but it seems like the same routine.
Okay.
Yes. So,
No, I don't see my party anymore.
no, and unless any of them walk outside, I don't think you would see them.
I mean, when he was watching us leave, he probably knows where we're going because he knew that we had rooms already at the inn.
Yeah, the guildmaster did say you had rooms set up, so.
And when we left, because he was already watching the place, he would have seen us head off in that direction, and he would have seen Badwolf come from that direction to his aid. Okay.
True. But in his mind, he's trying to break, and he's assuming you guys have.
Gotta love naive first levels.
While I'm sitting in jail, can I also cast Lay on Hands so I can kind of heal up?
Sure. You can do that.
I don't like having one hit point, especially if I'm going to have to kill this thing. Or something else.
You also notice that you don't have your weapons or armor. You have been all of that removed while you're in jail.
They can't take my celestial being. I can still cast Lay on Hands.
Well, I did say you couldn't do that. All right.
Won't.
So, what would you all like to do? Or would you like to attempt again, or are you going to go back to the inn? Or most of the party members, I believe, are in the inn.
Well, so are we in normal business hours, like, to go to tell them we want?
Middle of the night.
So they're already going to tell us when the magistrate comes. So I suppose at this point, resting and so that we're ready and waiting for instruction.
Yeah. All right, so everyone that's in the inn is resting and relaxing. The other.
Oh, I'm doing a bit of fretting too.
Gorthact, what did you make to the breakout?
Huh?
What did you make to the breakout attempt? What did you think of it?
Didn't go so hot.
And Barilla, what about you? What did you think?
Well, I think it was rather foolish. Oh, don't know. Do you suppose the guildmaster wants us just out of his hair forever?
What?
And this is his way of... Yes, and putting us up against these impossible odds is his way of getting rid of us.
I'm just trying to give you more support.
No, I mean, there's obviously a pretty simple way to solve it. We just have to find it. You know, maybe charging in headlong isn't the way forward. But, you know, now that we tried it and we know it doesn't work, you know, we don't do that again. We try something else. And if that doesn't work, then we try something else. Besides, he'd never want to get rid of me.
Oh, you may be right.
Rekkers.
All right, Rickers, what are you doing?
So what?
All right, you pretty much see the exact same thing. Every once in a while, someone might go in and out. Somebody that's patrolling come and check in, but you don't really see anybody leave in large groups.
Okay. Just stay where I'm at. Keep watching. Wait for their attempt to free the
Alright. Okay, so nothing happens and daybreak starts to come up.
All right, waking up in the morning. Fulburt will head over to his
long rest.
alchemical supplies that have been brewing something away all night. Actually, it smells really nice. This sort of dark black liquid. Pours it into a like a vial, blows on it a little bit, holding it in his sort of gloved hand, and just starts sipping at it. Say,
You should.
The elixir of life.
Sorry.
Tea?
No, not for me.
Oh, well, you said it was the elixir of life, so I wondered.
Oh no, yeah, this isn't tea. This is my own concoction. It's delicious, and you know, good way to start.
All right. So after you guys wake up, about 30 minutes into the morning, the magistrate actually walks in, or someone you can see, asks a bartender for the lot of you, introduces himself as the magistrate.
Splendid. So, now, what do we do?
Says you're actually not needed at the trial, as there will not be one. This goblin is not been held properly and has no reason. The others have been reprimanded and will be removed from duty for a period of time as punishment, but the goblin will be free to go. Just have to finish up the paperwork and I can release him either to you or on his own accord.
Yes, definitely release him to.
Splendid. And what about, you have some other prisoners from last night, presumably?
Yes, we do have one, or I believe attempting some assault on the barracks. We're trying to straighten that out. That will be the first thing I do once I get into the jail.
Is there anything we can assist with on that?
I assume they're with you?
Yeah, that's right. The other goblin, the one that was being dragged in through the window, he looked like he was having a pretty rough time. And well, our companion Badwolf, she's an emotional sort. You know what women are like. So as soon as she saw a friend of hers being like that, she obviously completely lost all sense of logic and reason, as women are prone to do, and just ran in bullheaded as she was to try and save the day. Obviously, it didn't work out, but maybe with maybe she's learned her lesson by now.
Well, there's actually not a second goblin. We only have the one female. I'll have to look into that. But I'd head over there. If she's with you, it was just a foolish attempt to rescue someone who was held against... was wrongfully held. We can probably overlook it as no damage was actually done. Maybe a small fee for the window, I believe.
Sigh.
With that, he kind of just turns and starts to head out the door.
Where did this happen? The jail? Or
you see an individual walk into the end, kind of dressed up as like he's in more fancy clothes.
Are they like?
It's a little ways around the corner, but I mean, you could probably have positioned yourself to move around in the woods to see it.
At this point, Fulburt, as the guy leaves, Fulburt will lean over to Brill and say, "Don't tell Badwolf I said all that. Obviously, I have the highest respect for her as both a warrior and a companion, and I wouldn't ever say anything to disrespect her. It just needed to try and smooth things over with the magistrate, and I thought I'd just give you a heads up."
Magistrate, I understand.
Yes, exactly, and obviously I know how you women are prone to chatter, so and gossip. So I just wanted to make. Ow! What was that?
It was a knitting needle. Him.
Sitting in her jail cell, a smile just briefly graces Badwolf's face, and then she goes back to scout.
I'll never understand.
Alright, so you see in the jailhouse, the magistrate arrives, comes into the back, has all of Badwolf's gear and Skwelch's gear, hands it to him, says, "You guys have been freed. Sorry for the inconvenience. There's the... hopefully everything is okay, as we have reprimanded the guards that have held the goblin against regulations."
I thank the magistrate, and I just very quietly kind of grab the goblin by the ear, and we just kind of make our way.
Yeah, kind of scream.
I drag him like a child and tell him to
He just hesitantly comes with you.
Do I see Badwolf? What's the name come out?
Yes, you see Badwolf and Skwelch come out of the jailhouse.
I'll come running out of the bushes right over to Badwolf. I go, good plan! Good plan! Stop!
I'm just gonna shoot him a look and just walk right past him.
Okay.
Oh, there you are, dears. Oh, so are we ready then to go out?
I'm just gonna kind of like throw him by his ear.
Skwelch. Should not be treated this way. Skwelch lead you to great treasure.
Skwelch? Yeah. So you gonna go ahead and lead us?
Yes, Skwelch will lead.
Good.
I mean, I could have made all this a lot easier, but you wanted to do it the hard way. So let's go. Let's try and be quick about it.
I'm I'm gonna kneel and get in his face and just say, with my finger pointed at him, "No more tricks, or I end you."
Skwelch perform no tricks. If you want. Okay, so notes. Back to notes.
So,
Pissed off celestial
Badwolf, glad you're okay.
Uh-huh.
You didn't hear any of that.
No, I didn't hear any of it.
No, I imagine that wasn't particularly comfortable in there. So here, I hand you a small glass vial, probably about the size of a typical sort of tumbler, full of a hot black liquid. Drink that.
What is this?
The elixir. My own.
But not tea,
It's not tea.
apparently.
Okay. Can I do like
It's quite tasty.
like
Well,
a
if you
investigation or insight?
Well, if you smell it, you would know that it actually smells very appealing.
Although possibly bitter.
I have a very bad feeling about drinking anything out of a glass vial. Okay, I'll bottoms up.
Yeah, just taking a little sip, you'll find that it is extremely bitter. I mean, in real life terms, imagine like a septuple espresso, like super strong and super bitter.
With the grounds mixed in.
Oh,
yeah,
yummy! I love chewing my.
Depending on how bitter you like your drinks, you may not like it, but after a few minutes, you probably feel a little more energetic, a little more alert than you.
I think I just got slipped a Mickey, but
You go unconscious, you know what?
I'm done being unconscious for this night. I'm done with that.
It is something that you guys probably tasted something similar when you. Oh no, sorry, wrong campaign. I was going to say when you guys were in the field ward, but
there's also like a really strange hint of ammonia.
Hint of ammonia, great. It's all shit.
Just it's like an aftertaste.
It's worthless.
I'm
It's
sticking
nothing.
with tea for sure. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna go retch in the
Speaking of
corner
which,
and then
my
fix
cup's
my
almost
face.
empty.
all right. So you guys just kind of start to head out, and you head out for most of the day. About halfway through the day, the sun's up above you, kind of shining down. You have the weight of your armor and the sun beating down on you started to kick in. So it's about noontime. You guys are in the Star Meadow Hills, which are low and rolling, with occasional steep rocky gort. Poor soil is decorated by sparse grass, thorny bushes, and thickets of dry, straggly trees. Skwelch seems to know the area pretty well and is making progression towards the southwest. And all of a sudden, you hear squealing, and 3 large boars burst out of the spiky bushes no more than 30 feet from you and squeal as they charge.
Dinner.
So go ahead and roll initiative.
There's my token.
Rekker bloodied.
I only have 4 hit.
Oh yeah, and I guess you were you were doing light activity, so You could have counted as a long rest, I guess.
Okay.
Why am
So get everything back.
Where? Go ahead and set yourselves where you want behind Skwelch. You guys would be walking.
I'm gonna be right next to him, just keeping a very close eye on him, just in case I need to kill him. Because I just have this overwhelming urge to abolish evil, and I feel like he's evil.
That's very wise, dear.
The gnome approves of.
Right, so I have what, 4? Deadly need initiative. All right. Gorthact, you're up first.
Why are only 2 of the boars?
One of us.
Why are 2 of the boars, but not 3 in the turn tracker? I
There
can
should only be
understand 1 or 3. Okay.
Oh,
No, there's only 2.
Where am I? I think that's 6.
Yep.
And I'll ready up for the next.
So readying an attack if they. All right. Fulburt, you're up.
All right, Fulburt's going to go ahead and fire a crossbow bolt at this one.
All right, that connects.
Interaction with an object. I'm going to pull out some
Okay.
and
I'm gonna shoot that bolt. One on the left.
All right, one on the left. That will miss. All right, Badwolf.
I'm going to very sternly tell Skwelch to sit and stay, basically. And I am going to move here. And can I ready?
Yeah.
Ready
if
an
you'd like
attack? Okay. Yes, I would like to ready an attack and wait for them to come.
Or put the icon. All right. Oh, for you.
Well, Brill is going to keep toddling down the road. Although she is also going to pull out a crossbow and aim for the one on the right.
Okay. And that does hit. Yeah. All right, so you see the boars kind of run up. It should just click. It should say equipped or unequipped. Okay. All right, so the first boar attack on Badwolf.
Ready?
Yep.
Action.
So go ahead and make your attack as it comes up.
Okay, so my attack, as my ready to attack, is I'm going to two-handed with my sword. With my long sword, I'm gonna swing really, really hard.
And you do. You hear it kind of squeal in pain. Because you unequipped your shield. All right. So the next boar attack against Gorthact. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. It still gets to attack against Badwolf. Attacks against Badwolf. Next one is against Crack. All right. And then the last one against Brill. Actually, charge it. Oh, straight line.
Missed.
Yep. Okay.
Did Gorthact attack?
Oh, yeah. He gets his attack of opportunity as well.
So, like, off the subject with the little icons above the boars, it makes it look like they have bloody Mickey Mouse.
I don't know why it's doubling either, but I'll fix it all later. Gorthact, it's your attack.
Alright. Give me a second. Attack. Well, that missed horribly.
All right. So Skwelch is going to. Oh, it's going to first shoot. The one on the right. Then he's going to move back behind here and attempt to hide. All right. Gorthact.
My attack again?
Yep, you are up. Alright, that hits. Anything else?
That should be it.
Alright. Fulburt.
Alright, Fulburt's going to move up here. And he's going to go ahead and stick the incense under the nose of the boar and see what it does. He's just going to kind of rub it in its...
Waste of perfectly good incense.
Think of it as a dry rub for later.
Not that kind of incense, dear.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack, melee attack, to see if you can stick it in his nose.
Okay.
So improv attack or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to use to do it? I mean, I guess dexterity, since I'm aiming for something rather than trying to, like, damage it.
No, go ahead and use strength because it's still technically a melee.
Okay.
If you're doing from range, I would do. Yep. All right. So you kind of just try to wave it around and into its nose, and it just like bucks up and moves its head around, so you can end up missing. But it's sniffing it in the whole time.
Oh, what do hero points do again?
I do know they could, off the top of my head, they can give you turn a failed death save into save, or you can reroll, I believe.
I'm going to use a hero point. This is important to Fulburt. He is going to put his effort into this.
Alright, so everybody has a remembrance of
Oh,
hero
God
points.
damn it.
Am I having any effects since he's waving it around and I'm in the general vicinity of the incense?
No, not really.
Am I having any effects from this pea-based drink he made me?
No effects of the drink, just you have a little bit more energy.
Oh, there was no pee in it. I used a little bit of them. Naturally sourced.
Uh-huh.
Alright, any bonus actions or anything?
Totally
I
harmless.
only use organic.
No.
I only use organic
I think
incense, of
that's
course.
all of my movement as well. Once.
Alright,
It's for religious purposes. I wouldn't
Oh, no,
sew
25.
that with inorganic.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, so that's 25. So I start kind of waving it around in front of it. Hopefully it's going to get a bit of a sniff. And then I back up. See if it's still aggressive.
All I can
it
think
is.
of is him just waving like a sparkler around on the 4th of July, like,
But this
spell.
incense isn't even lit. This is just a handful of raw
Oh my
incense
God.
that I'm trying to, like, smell
It's
it.
going to be like pepper.
Yeah, it tries to, as you move away, it tries to hit you with its tusk and miss. It kind of sneezes as
Okay,
well.
I kind of stagger backward a little bit. Okay, so the incense doesn't really calm things down quickly enough. Maybe I need to make it more potent. Oh, that's the end of my.
All right.
I don't have a check mark to check.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and advance it because I think the API is acting up. No, there it is. All right.
Dear, you're lucky that I think that inquiry and curiosity are just the pillars of progress and highly desirable in the young.
He's not afraid to get his hand.
Scandalized.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Get it?
Oh my God. Oh,
What do you say?
Yes.
No,
Wow.
got it. Yep, you hit it right in the heart and it drops dead.
Oh,
I just kind of like shrug, like, what? What the hell? All right, so I'm going to turn around and move here.
Go ahead and do it. Gotta love the cast. It's a longsword.
Two-handed longsword, please, Mr. DM.
All right, so you hit it, and that is enough to put that one down as well.
Guess who brought home the baby?
Whoa.
Are we out of combat?
Oh, yeah, I guess all of them are dead now.
I'm going to shout for Skwelch to show himself and get right next to me.
Kind of pumps out, or jumps up from behind the rock and says, well done, well done. It looks like we have lunch.
Just tell him to shut up and get right next.
Nah, he walks over to one of the boars, says, you, start cutting. We're doing, and you, start fire. We need to rest up and make sure we have full health. No empty stomachs on my watch.
I'm going to grab him by the ear and throw him on top of the rock like a child.
Let go of me. Unhand Skwelch.
I'm going to stick my finger in his face and tell him to shut his mouth, or I'll help him.
Fine.
I'm going to come back at him with my finger in his face, like, what?
Yeah.
Backhand you in it.
I'm going to retrieve my bolt and take it up to Fulburt and say, can you mend this for me?
Switch your as.
Oh, right, he left.
Yeah.
Away, AFK.
Yeah. All right, so.
He's just spacing out. He'll be...
Too much insight.
All right, Skwelch says, good time to eat and heal up after battle. If
I to the hall.
Old bones could do with a rest. Old bones could do with a rest, and I'll sit on the rock.
All right.
Oh, Fulburt, dear. This crossbow bolt that I left in one of the boars. Could you mend it for me, please? I noticed you doing that with your owner, with the other bolt.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to go ahead and create a fire so that we can cook some stuff.
Thank you,
All right.
dear.
You see Skwelch kind of start carving into one of the boars and getting it prepared. And
Or I can pick up my knitting.
It is 9 o'clock or a little after. We're going to go ahead and stop today's session there. It's up next week.
Yay!
All right, so I'll go ahead in the stream and jump back to you guys. All right, thank you all for watching. Thanks to my players, as always. Thanks to Charis, Deadly, SeaSpray, Sickboy, and Spartan. As always, if you like what you saw, please follow and support the channel in any way you can. There are wish lists down so we can play different one-shots like this one. You can also find most of the one-shots on the DM's Guild. Also, I should be this Thursday starting up Adventure League one more time, so tune in for that if you want to join the Daddy Warbucks D&D community. Link is down below the stream as well, and see if you want to jump into any of those games. It's a good place to learn how to play D&D. Also, I do have a Patreon if you want to check that out and support the channel that way. Until next time, end of line.